A blind war veteran locks his home down like a fortress, just because some small-time thieves break in. He decides to kill them all. He even forces the female thief to bear his child. Today we are talking about a low-budget crime thriller called Don't Breathe. Alex, Rocky, and Money are three American street thieves, living in the so-called civilized city of Detroit. They make a living by breaking into houses. Today's target is just like Rocky predicted, extremely luxurious. Alex reminds the other two to follow the same rules as last time, no cash, and the total value stolen cannot exceed $10,000. Once it goes over and they get caught, it starts at 10 years. Stealing alone is not enough. They also like to be nasty and cause damage. They smash things, mess up the living room, and break glass before leaving. While escaping, a ladybug lands on Rocky's hand. She lets it crawl and quietly watches it fly away. Countless people want to escape the decaying Detroit. Rocky and Money as a couple feel the same way. They dream that after robbing a few more rich houses, they can move to California. Alex also wants to go with them, but he can't leave his father behind. After returning home, Alex confirms his father is not there. He sneaks into the office and takes a key hidden inside a lampshade. He opens the locked drawer and puts the apartment key back where it belongs. It turns out his father works for an apartment security company. He stole the key to enter the apartment they robbed today. Breaking the glass before leaving is also to make it look like a forced break-in and avoid suspicion of inside theft. Money is in charge of finding a buyer to sell the stolen goods, but the buyer pushes the price too low. After all that work they earn almost nothing. The buyer kindly gives them a new lead. After hearing this, Money thinks it's worth a shot and immediately calls Alex and Rocky to talk. There is a house located in a remote neighborhood. The security system is handled by Alex's father's company. The owner is a retired veteran living alone. When Alex hears the address, he says that place is basically a ghost town. Calling it a junkyard would not be an exaggeration. This actually sounds like good news. It's less likely to alert outsiders and much easier to escape. Police response would be very slow. The key point is the profit from this target. Rumor says that years ago, a girl accidentally killed the veteran's daughter. The girl's family was very rich and paid money to settle the case. The settlement was at least $300,000, but the problem is even if the money is inside the house, their rule is still not to steal cash. Anything over $10,000 counts as a major crime and getting caught means 10 years inside. Rocky is confident they won't get caught. Alex thinks even if they escape at first, with a six-figure amount involved, police will definitely step in. His father as a security worker could get into trouble. Money immediately provokes him and calls Alex a coward. Rocky tempts him by saying this one job means instant retirement, but Alex firmly refuses. He says he won't steal keys for them either. Rocky later sends messages begging Alex, saying he has to leave with her. This her is Rocky's little sister Dee Dee. Their mother is lazy, drinks heavily, and uses drugs. When she sees blisters on her daughter's lips, she even insults her, saying she earns money with her mouth. Alex is full of sympathy. Whether to help Rocky can wait, but he decides to look things up online first. He enters the veteran's address and finds news about the settlement money. Six-figure US dollars are extremely tempting, especially if it can save a friend from hell. Alex replies to Rocky and agrees to do the job. Rocky excitedly tells her sister right away, saying they will move to Florida in the future, a place where opportunities never run dry. The three of them immediately start scouting the area, observing the surroundings near the veteran's house. Money retrieves a camera he placed earlier while Alex and Rocky wait in the car. Alex accidentally notices Rocky's new tattoo. It is a simple line drawing of a ladybug. To understand why she chose this tattoo, we have to go back to her childhood. After her father left, her mother began drinking heavily. Her mother blamed the failed marriage on her. She missed her father and started crying. Her mother got annoyed and would lock her in the car trunk, often locking her in there for hours. One time a ladybug crawled inside. It stayed with her for a long time and made her feel safe. That is why the last tattoo of her life was a ladybug. She plans to color it once she reaches California. Alex says if this job succeeds, he will leave together with Rocky. Money comes back with the camera. The time-lapse footage shows the area around the veteran's house over the past few days. No one lives in the four surrounding blocks. So far there is no sign of police patrols. The veteran has not left the house for 5 days. No matter how you look at it, this job seems easy. Suddenly a Rottweiler jumps at the window drooling and barking. No matter how they try to scare it away, it won't leave. A sharp whistle sounds and the dog immediately calms down. The one who whistled is the veteran himself. He is tapping his way home with a white cane. Money hears that the veteran went blind in Iraq. Alex says stealing from a blind man feels wrong, but Money has no guilt at all and suggests doing it tonight. When it gets to midnight, the three arrive at the block with flashlights. The veteran's house is the only place with lights in the dark street. It is 2 in the morning and the veteran must be asleep, so the top priority is dealing with the dog first. They throw the dog a piece of meat stuffed with sleeping pills, enough to knock it out for a while. A bigger problem soon appears. The veteran is extremely cautious and the front door has 4 locks. Alex only got 1 key from his father. This might prove the money is really inside the house. Rocky suggests checking if they can enter through the side door. The three move around to the side of the house. Money grabs a steel pipe to guard against the dog. Luckily the dog is sleeping deeply. Alex takes out a remote device to disable the alarm. The key turns in the lock, but the door still won't open. Money then tries the basement door. It is also locked from the inside. At this moment, Rocky notices a small bathroom window. There are no bars, and she can squeeze through. Rocky takes the remote and climbs up to the window. She breaks the glass, unlocks it, and crawls inside. She has 30 seconds to find the alarm and shut it down. As she lands, she steps on broken glass on the floor. Every step she takes makes a sound. After a long moment, she finally realizes the noise is from the fallen glass. The alarm countdown beeps faster and faster, but she still cannot find it. Finally, at the very last second, she manages to shut it down. Once calm again, Rocky starts observing the house. The table is covered with photos of a young girl, clearly the veteran's deceased daughter. The upside-down photos also prove the old man really cannot see. Outside, Alex starts to panic. Money comforts him, saying Rocky must have succeeded, but Alex feels that Money does not truly care about Rocky. Money loses his temper. How could he not care about his girl? He tells Alex to mind his boundaries. Rocky finally opens the door and lets her partners inside. The three take off their shoes and begin searching for valuables. The old wooden floor creaks loudly with every small step. In the upstairs bedroom, the TV plays home videos, footage of the veteran's daughter when she was young. The veteran lies on the bed with a revolver taped under the bed frame. Money pushes open the bedroom door. He releases a bottle of sleeping gas to make the veteran sleep even deeper. Problem solved. Money comes in acting careless and relaxed. His loud shout scares the two nervous partners badly. At this point, they could tear down the house and the veteran still would not wake up. They also happen to find a basement entrance that could hide the money. The door has a large bolt latch and a lock. Money pries it hard with a crowbar, but the bolt does not move at all. He simply pulls out a handgun. Alex is shocked that a burglary now involves a gun. Money says the target is a veteran and having no weapon is impossible, and he has never fired a gun before. He casually assumes it will not be difficult. Alex starts explaining the consequences of armed robbery, which means giving the veteran the legal right to shoot them. Alex immediately grabs Rocky and wants to leave. He says doing it this way will definitely ruin everything, but Rocky has already made up her mind and does not want to miss this chance. His emotional reaction is mocked by Money. When the gun comes out, Alex has no hesitation left. Whether you leave or not, I am leaving first. Rocky says she is unsure but still stays, but the bolt has already been removed and Money successfully opens the door. Who is there?
Who's there?
Money tells the veteran to calm down. He lies, saying he is drunk and accidentally broke in, saying it is all his fault and he will leave right away. Unexpectedly, the veteran steps on the broken bolt pieces. He carefully feels it with his foot and realizes the lock was forced. Stay right there.
Fucking there.
Do not move. By the way,
Yeah, that's right.
I know what is
I know what's
inside.
in there, and I ain't leaving
I will
without
not
it.
leave
You
without
got
it.
me?
Now do exactly
Do
as I say.
all right?
Not one
Single
step.
step, all right?
Did you hear what I said? What is it? Are you suddenly blind or deaf? I said do not
You
move.
should stop.
You heard
fucking
me clearly. What are you doing, old man? I will shoot. Do not test my patience. What are you trying to do now? You better stop. Do not hurt me, I will kill you. Please let me go. Why does it have to be like this, please? The veteran ignores the begging and asks how many people came. Money glances at Rocky and lies, saying he came alone. Rocky does not dare to move, but seeing the crowbar on the ground, she still wants to save him. The veteran happens to mercifully release Money. Okay. I swear to God. The veteran worries about a counterattack or hidden partners, so shooting someone could make sense, but he beats the wall in regret and anger. Clearly he did not consider the possibility of other accomplices. Asking if Money came alone feels more like clearing the only threat. Money actually dies because of what he said. I know what is inside the door. Terrified, Rocky covers her mouth and dares not make a sound. For now she manages to fool the veteran. On the other side, Alex hears the gunshot and turns back. He wants to check on his friends. The veteran steps on something and picks it up, feeling that it is a key. This makes him even more alert. Alex follows and takes a look. The veteran locks the side door tight as well. Gun in hand, he moves quickly through the house. Then he brings wooden boards and nails the broken bathroom window shut. Alex hides under the sink, barely daring to breathe. Rocky realizes it will be very hard to escape. She messages Alex, saying the veteran has shot Money. At this moment, she is hiding inside a closet. Rocky does not want to wait helplessly, but as soon as she peeks out, the veteran rushes straight toward the closet. She quickly pulls back and cancels the move. The veteran pushes aside a basket on the shelf, removes a wall panel and reveals a safe. He enters the password, takes something out, and leaves. Rocky sees the password clearly. Alex moves toward the closet, passing by Money's body. He narrowly meets up with Rocky and they discuss what to do next. he suggests calling the police before the veteran does. Confessing and going to jail is better than losing their lives, but Rocky does not listen at all. She goes to the safe and enters the password. The veteran's money is really inside. She pulls out a bag and takes all the cash. The amount looks close to $1 million, with the money in hand. Alex no longer thinks about calling the police. As long as they escape, all of the money is theirs. He plans to go into the basement that money forced open, then exit through the basement door outside, but neither of them stops to think it through. If the money was in the safe, why was the basement locked so heavily? Rocky immediately moves toward the door. The veteran starts dealing with Money's body, dragging it out by the legs. You thought obeying would get you out alive. Step back and talk it through. After confirming it is only a phone, the veteran continues dragging the body. Alex and Rocky finally get a chance to escape. They open the door and go down into the basement. In the darkness, they use flashlights to find their way. The veteran is used to the dark, but the two of them stumble like headless flies. Meanwhile, the veteran suddenly smells something. The strong smell stings his eyes. Following the scent, he feels 2 pairs of shoes. This means there are still people inside the house. The veteran rushes to the safe and opens it to feel inside, empty. He lets out a powerless roar. Rocky and Alex search the basement but cannot find an exit. Luckily they find a light switch. We need to get out of here right now. Hurry, let's go. The door is over there. Rocky cannot bear to leave this girl behind. She walks over to see what the girl is holding up. Alex keeps trying to convince Rocky to run first. In the girl's hands is a newspaper article. Rocky realizes this girl is the one who killed the veteran's daughter. She decides to take her along. The veteran forbids killing his daughter's killer. This explains why the veteran killed Money. It was to remove the witness who claimed to know what was in the basement. Alex is completely overwhelmed. We barely have time. We can't even save ourselves. Leave first and call the police. They will come for her. The girl anxiously points at a lockbox. All the keys must be inside. Fast footsteps echo from the upstairs floor. This is bad. The veteran is almost here. Alex stays calm under pressure. He uses the upstairs safe password to open the lock and get the keys. He quickly unties the girl and pulls her toward the exit. They find the basement exit door but cannot push it open. Then they notice a lock. They think of using the key ring from earlier. Time is running out and the veteran could kill them at any moment. Hurry. It opens. Alex and Rocky are lucky not to be hit in the torso, but the tied girl is not so lucky. The bullet goes through her face and exits the back of her head. Everyone freezes for a moment. Alex and Rocky seize the chance to get up and run. The veteran fires 2 blind shots but misses. The situation turns back into a deadly game of hide and seek. The veteran moves forward carefully and steps in the girl's blood. He crouches down and feels her face to confirm who she is, then breaks down crying. He keeps shaking her, trying to wake her up, holding her. He calls out softly, "Baby." For now he clearly looks like a twisted old pervert. He keeps the woman who killed his daughter as a sex slave. The old soldier shuts the basement door. He jams a screwdriver into the lock and snaps it to block it. He locks it again and cuts off the intruder's escape route. Alex thinks the key in his hand should open the front door. If he rushes it, maybe he can survive. He acts immediately and runs for his life. The old soldier hears the footsteps and fires several shots but misses, so he pulls the switch and cuts the power. Complete darkness is his home field. In the panic, Rocky and Alex get separated. They feel their way forward and stumble as they run. Meanwhile, the old soldier moves fast like the wind. Rocky calls out to Alex and he instantly locks onto the sound and fires. While charging, he can locate himself with just a touch. Rocky. No, please. Alex calls her name again and Rocky finally relaxes. The two reunite in the darkness. They crash their way back to the entrance of the maze. Upstairs, they quickly jam the door shut. They think they have escaped, but when they turn around, the guard dog is awake. The dog stares at them from the end of the hallway. Alex tells Rocky not to move. He keeps the dog steady while she tries the front door key. The result is bad and the door will not open. Luckily, the dog cooperates and is calmed by Alex. Alex gives up the plan and drags Rocky upstairs. They hide in a bedroom and block the door with a wardrobe to stop the dog, but the bedroom window is sealed with thick steel bars. They are completely trapped. The old soldier returns to the master bedroom and pulls out a revolver from under the bed. In a life or death moment, survival comes first. Alex asks Rocky for the alarm remote. He wants to press the emergency button to trigger the house alarm and call the police. Rocky quickly stops him because she does not want to go to prison. Alex explains that they probably will not. They are only breaking in to steal while the old soldier is guilty of kidnapping and illegal detention. With such a serious crime, the police would not care about their small offense. But Rocky also realizes the stolen money would be taken away. At this moment, the old soldier starts smashing the door. Alex braces the wardrobe and tells Rocky to crawl into the air vent to hide. His small body cannot withstand the old soldier's brutal charge at all. The door cracks open and the dog squeezes inside. The attacked dog leaps and knocks Alex out of a very high window. He crashes onto the skylight glass below and blacks out. The glass keeps spreading cracks but can still hold his weight. Once again, he narrowly escapes the old soldier's hunt. Rocky crawls through the ventilation ducts. Unexpectedly, she reaches a split with an opening below and a drop straight ahead. She tries to cross but can barely push herself forward. While trapped between choices, the most terrifying thing appears. The dog picks up her scent and crawls into the duct using the furniture. The barking draws the old soldier away. Alex finally wakes up. He opens his eyes and sees he is lying on the cracked skylight and his heart jumps to his throat. As he shifts his body, the glass makes sharp cracking sounds. A near miss from gunfire lets Alex escape death again, but the old soldier quickly blocks his escape path. He nearly gets shot once more. This time, he runs into the workshop and is shocked by Money's corpse. The house goes quiet and the old soldier listens again to track sound. Alex accidentally takes a deep breath and gives away his position. Alex seems to realize what is happening. The tools nearby might help him stay alive. After the old soldier fires a shot while feeling his way closer, Alex hiding by the door frame smashes the gun away with a hammer. But in hand-to-hand combat, he is no match at all. A washing machine started by accident disrupts the old soldier's sense of direction. Alex tries to seize the chance to grab the gun and fight back, but his skills are simply not good enough. Rocky wakes up badly hurt and covered in bruises. She searches for another exit and finally finds hope. She reaches an air outlet leading outside the house. Her hands cannot pry it open, so she uses her feet. She successfully forces open a path to survival. Such a big noise is basically sending the old soldier her location. The old soldier grabs Rocky again and pounds her face brutally. Then he squeezes her neck hard until she stops moving. When Rocky wakes up again, she sees padded walls around her and chains binding her body. She has replaced the captive girl and is now imprisoned there. Rocky begs the old soldier in terror. She says she can understand why he imprisoned the girl, who would not want revenge on the one who killed his daughter. But the old soldier says Rocky does not understand at all. Only a parent can understand the bond between a father and a child. That girl should have gone to prison, but a rich girl would never truly be locked away. Rocky says doing this can never bring his daughter back. But the old soldier does not agree. Since the girl took his daughter away, the fairest way is for the girl to give him another child. The girl was already carrying his child, and Rocky and Alex killed both the mother and the baby. It is all because they broke into the house. You must take responsibility. Alex's luck stat suddenly hits 99. The old soldier stabbed Money's body instead, so Alex survives. But the moment he wakes up, he has to face the dog hunting him again. The old soldier seals the body inside a hole under the floor. It looks like it was filled with cement. As for the responsibility, Rocky must bear it. She has to get pregnant for the old soldier. Please. Please God.
Please, God.
There is no God. That is just a joke. A cruel joke. Tell me what God would allow this kind of thing. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I am not a rapist. I never forced her.
myself on her.
Stop. I promised that once she gave me a child, I would let her go. Now she is dead. And I do not want to wait anymore. You cannot do this to me. Once you admit there is no God, people can do anything. No. It is over. You are young. You are very capable of giving birth. Let me go.
Get away from me.
No.
No!
9 months and I will give you your freedom back. Alex saves Rocky, but Rocky does not rush to escape. She angrily takes revenge on the old soldier pinned down by Alex. Rocky, it is over. Let's go.
Rocky, it's over. Come on.
How does it taste?
How's that taste?
Hitting him is not enough. Rocky wants the old soldier to go to prison. Alex warns her they cannot call the police because they stole $1 million in cash. You got what you wanted. Take it. Leave my house. Alex stresses that this money is the old soldier's hush money. Otherwise they all go to prison together. Rocky weighs it calmly and decides money and life matter more. After some time, Alex finds the keys and opens the lock. Rocky escapes the house and is forced to leave Alex behind. The bright open outdoors becomes her safe zone. Outside, you are nothing. Rocky climbs over the fence and blocks the dog for a moment. But the dog quickly circles around and bites off the money bag. She barely gets into the car, but the passenger window is open. Another round of extreme moves keeps the dog away. The worst case happens. She has her life, but the money is gone again. If she does nothing, the barking will bring the old soldier. So Rocky decides to use the car as a trap, using the trunk and back seat to lure the dog inside and trap it. The plan fails at the last second. Rocky is dragged back into the house again. Those who cannot truly judge the enemy or their own situation are the real blind ones. She looks at Alex's body and keeps apologizing. At this moment, a ladybug lands on her hand. It leads her eyes to the alarm remote in Alex's hand. She immediately triggers the house alarm and calls 911. The alarm sound gives the old soldier a crushing headache. Rocky finally escapes with the money. She disappears before the police arrive. The next day, Rocky and her sister prepare to fly to California. On the airport TV news, they hear about the old soldier. His eyes were blinded by shrapnel in Iraq. Last night, 2 robbers broke into his home. He successfully defended himself and shot both attackers. Although badly injured, his condition is stable. He will be discharged from the hospital very soon. The key point is he did not lose a single thing. That hush money ends up in Rocky's hands. She escapes Detroit with her sister. That is it for today's video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.